Hello guys and girls, welcome back, nice to see you. I'm going to show you some crowns today that I've got in a collection, and whilst I was looking at them myself the other day, something cropped up and I thought, well, what that is, it's gone by without me even noticing it, so I thought you might be interested. Pre-decimal were pounds, shillings and pence. We had 5 shillings equaling 1 crown. Well, you rarely see crowns these days apart from the commemorative crowns, and that is a commemorative crown. I don't have a proper 5 shilling piece, as it was known, or crown. So after we went decimal, instead of having these shillings, we went to 5p pieces, which are exactly the same size, but of course there were 12 pennies in a pound, 12 pennies in a shilling, and then for a 5p piece it was self-explanatory, it was only 5. So from 240 pennies in the pound we went down to 100. Okay, there we are. Let's do away with the pre-decimal now that that's explained. Hopefully that was clear. There we are, there's our 5p pieces, or 25p. So instead of having 5 shillings, now we've now got 25p. So in came the commemorative crowns, so the crowns that were in the pounds, shillings and pence and were in our pockets had disappeared already when it was D-Day, when we went to decimal currency. So no crowns apart from commemorative crowns. And here we have one. Okay, this is a 1972 silver wedding anniversary for Queen Elizabeth II, of course, and Prince Philip. There we are. And that was introduced as a commemorative crown and was collected and given away to school children, etc., etc. at the time, I believe. On this particular coin, as I say, it wasn't known as a 5 shilling piece. It was now known as a 25p, or was the same denomination as 25p, or 5p pieces. Okay, now that is very strange, I know, but that's what it was, a 25p piece. So we can do away with the 5p pieces, the old 5p pieces, because we've got smaller ones since then, of course. And here's one I made earlier, or perhaps I didn't. There we are. Shall I show you the comparison size? Let's turn it the right side round. There we are. That's the difference between the old 5p piece and the new 5p piece. Okay. So now then, there's a 5p piece, and here's a 25p piece. There you are. That's how big that is. Okay. Get a few of those in there. So now we've done the 5p piece, I'll show you the crowns, and I'll show you why I showed you the shillings in a minute. So there were about 100,000 of these ones made, these commemorative coins, and that was just the ones that were given away and were basically circulated condition. They weren't in any proper folders or protective covering, and I believe this one came from our bank in those days. So that came in there, and there we are. Actually, I'll leave it out so you can see it, and I'll leave it on the cover. So that's the Queen and Prince Philip's silver wedding. The next crown I've got is again 25p piece. Strange, I know. This is the Queen's Silver Jubilee. This was 1977. This one's in nice condition, but again it only came as some sort of gift or giveaway or whatever from well, it says Schooner Inns there, but that's either a pub or a hotel. So that came like that, as a 25p piece. There we are. Okay, and that was minted in a very large number, 37 million, and everybody had one. We were all given one, whether you belonged to some sort of club or the school children were given them, scouts and guides, everybody was given one. It was lovely, and obviously money was raised for this purpose, so that the children could all have a commemorative coin. And then we move on a little bit further, and we have this one. which is a lovely design again. Okay, this is Queen Elizabeth's 70th birthday celebration, commemoration. Okay, and this is, I don't know if you can see it, where's my little pointer? I don't mean the dog, I mean a cocktail stick thingy here, skewer. Down the bottom, if you can see, let me see if I can get you into shot a little better. Okay, is Windsor Castle. And then we have 5 flags, and without my eyeglass I can't see properly, but basically I think it's the Union Jack, there is the Royal Crest, there is the year that the Queen was born and the year to commemorate, which was 1996, and I'm going to have to get my glass now so that I can tell you. Where are we? There we are. And it's the Queen's flag herself with the E on. Sorry. You can probably see that better than I can because I can't see the screen very well from the way I've got this poised. Okay, so there's the other side. Give you a good look at that one. 2.4 million of these. Okay. Again, you know, this just came, although this was in a nice handy little pack with the details on the back. There we are. Exactly the same weight. All these crowns. The one big thing I almost forgot to tell you. A 25p piece. A 25p piece. But this all of a sudden turns into a £5 coin. So that's what made me look twice at them when I was having a look and doing a little bit of refresh on them, and wondered why we went from 25p piece to a £5 coin. And let's get this lined up. Exactly the same size. Okay, there is a finished different edge on there, but it is actually exactly the same size. You can look at the details online if you like, and you can see the exact measurements and the weights. So that was this strange phenomenon that I discovered. So if you know something about that, if you know why that happened, whether it was just the cost of minting these coins that they decided to make it a £5 coin, but it was a bit of a jump going from 25p to £5, I think. I don't know how many commemorative crowns were in between these. These are only the ones I've collected. So what date that actually happened, I don't know. Anyway, the next crown I have, get you lined up, there we are, is the Queen's Golden Jubilee in 2002. There we are. This is a nice coin. This hasn't been out of this little plastic case, and it's been around a bit. It's been put in boxes, it's moved house, it's moved counties, and it's been passed around and looked at, and hence why the cover is a little bit yucky. And today it's so hot, my hands are hot, so that's making fingerprints on there as well. Okay, and the last commemorative crown that I've got in this series, I do have some others, but not specifically for the Queen. And this one I showed you on a previous video, and this is a £5 coin. Again, the same weight, the same size. Lovely photograph of the Queen, beautiful. And although this one was about 340,000 minted, this one is a special presentation limited edition, and there are 9,500 in these packs. But as I say, they're presented in many different ways. Some just as these will be in a little slip, and others in silver proof. So basically, that's my little story of the crown, as it were. We went from being a crown pre-decimal to a 25p piece, and then we went to a £5 coin, and all of those coins were the same size. Now, I hope you found that interesting. If you enjoyed that little piece of insight into our commemorative crowns, please subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the bell so you get notified of any future videos. Put your thumbs up and tick the thumbs up button, and come and see me again. Take care of yourselves until next time. Bye bye.